I've been getting a lot of comments recently about young balding. I'm 19 years old, and as you can see, I don't exactly have a lot of hair. I was having a great conversation with this guy named Brian, and he asked me a pretty interesting question. He asked me, how'd you deal with people's shock or teasing? And did you get any interesting reactions? And that's referencing, my balding and me deciding to shave it down to a level 2 and keeping it short. Now, I believe there are two different eras whenever it comes to young people balding. There is the pre-shave era and then the post-shave era. The pre-shave era is whenever you still have an okay amount of hair, but you're noticing that the hairline's receding or that the hair is thinning. At this point, you move your hair around, you gel it, you push it off to the side, and you do everything you can to hide the fact that you're balding. This is a time of incredible insecurity, where all you're doing is wondering, man, is my bald spot showing right now? Or wow, I wonder if they notice how thin my hair is. And it's just full of insecurity, and you feel terrible about yourself, and it all sucks. Then there's the post-shave era, where you feel liberated, where you feel like you can finally be confident with how you look because you're not hiding anything. You're showing the entire world that you're okay with how you look and you're okay with showing it. Now, I have some tips for you about how to kind of prepare for this stage, the stage where you shave it down and you let it be short and you just show it off. There's some things you can do to make yourself look better. Now, there's the trope where bald guys get buff, and I absolutely believe that before you decide to shave your hair off, in order to gain more confidence, kind of bulk up a little bit. You don't have to become the next Arnold Schwarzenegger and be like huge chest, huge arms, look like a beefcake. You can just lose a little bit of fat, gain a little bit of arm and chest, and just be confident with that. It's just a matter of reminding yourself that you still look great even without the thinning hair. Another thing you could do is whenever you get a shave down, you're going to notice that the areas that had hair covering it's going to be a little bit paler than the areas that didn't have hair in it. What I did was I started shaving at the beginning of the summer of 2017. And as soon as that happened, I went on 1-hour runs 3 times a week outside, just so that way I could get the tan correct, so that way everything could be all even. Because nothing looks worse than having half a tan head and half a white mess bald head. It doesn't look good. So getting back into shape, running, gaining some gains, helps a lot with your self-confidence. I didn't actually get teased that much. I generally had pretty nice people around me at the time. The day that I got shaved, I went to the mall and all I did was walk around. And the entire point of that was just to show myself that it wasn't that big of a deal. Nobody stared, nobody pointed, nobody gave me any interaction or reaction negatively towards my hair. It was no big deal to anybody. After that, I went to my work shifts and I actually had very positive reactions. A lot of people said it looked a lot better or that they didn't care. And there's only one person that didn't like it, but at that point I'd had so much positive energy going that I was fine. It was no big deal. And of course, I get the occasional joke about my hairline, and obviously that's pretty natural. It happens a lot to everybody. Everybody has these flaws that they don't want pointed out that get pointed out. But it's a matter of having the self-confidence to be okay with them joking about it, and maybe even joke around with them. I actually enjoy making the occasional bald joke because it's funny to see people's reactions. Brian, I hope this answered your question. The weirdest reaction I got was from my mom because she would never believe that I'd ever go this short with my hair. I thought it was hilarious. If you decide to do it, don't tell anybody, just do it. It's a lot more fun that way because you get everybody's crazy reactions and generally they'll be positive. If you guys have any questions related to male baldness, please feel free to ask. If it's an easy question, I'll just answer it in the comments. If it's more complex and I feel like everyone else needs to know about it, I'll make a video about it. I've been getting a lot more requests to make videos like this, so I'll be doing that. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.